Sometimes during the hustle and bustle of a good bite and things are getting hectic in the boat, or pontoon I should say, the microphone doesn't always get remembered to be turned on, and in this instance, Roger hooked into a really nice walleye and had a great fight, and lo and behold, Jason came in with the net to save the day, and what a fish. This is just unbelievable. For those of you, again, that have never been to Lake Sakakawea, I would highly recommend it.
Well, I woke up early in the driving rain, found John's out hitting on the liquor again. It wasn't too late, about 10:30 when he let loose with the cat dragged in. It was a Sunday. And then morning came in, morning when he tried to make me pay the rent. Said, I ain't got no money for you, can I pay my way with these dancing shoes? Thought I was kidding. Brother, what you owe me, I can't count on anymore, till the police come and knocking on our door. We'll be burning down the house, tear it to the ground, burn it up, tear it down, burning down the house. Well, I spent some time in a backwoods town, ain't nothing to do 'cause there ain't nothing around. Deputy sheriff ran around the block, but the streets are empty and the doors are locked. Got pretty lonely.
Folks, Dennis Foster, Focus Outdoors Television. Had the good fortune to get back on Sakakawea, which is a big body of water, major Missouri River impoundment, and with that being the first time I've been up here personally, probably 20 years. It's big water, it's new water, it can be confusing, you can never have enough information. Had the good fortune to go out with guide Jason Feldner here, probably 3.5 hours. You can see the results. Limited out through several back, and heck, we're back in for lunchtime here. Kind of give us a breakdown of what you're looking for in the water.
You know, that's the whole thing is being a guide, we're on the water every day, so we can see the changes happening. We can see them go from shallow and transition out to the 18, 20 foot, then 20 to 30 feet. And that's the benefit we get of fishing every day. You know,
Exactly.
we're in tune to what's going on with the lake. You know, we're in midsummer here now, so these fish tend to be in that 20 foot, 35 foot of water, but then they'll throw you a curveball one day you'll slide up into 8 foot and they'll be up there. So it's just, it's all forage driven, and it's a constantly revolving door what these fish are doing.
Right. I would imagine you probably network with some other guides to try to
there's
keep
7
on
of us
top of
total.
things.
7 of us total. So
you know, and as an individual, you just can't do that. I mean, you can
it's
make
tough.
a million phone calls, you're not going to keep up with it. Probably another thing I'd like to add too is when people are in the boat with you, they're going to pick up little presentational tips that you're doing on specific days and why you're doing it.
100%. You know, I had a couple that I took out here a couple days ago, and they were here 3 days beforehand. They only caught like 4 fish. Well, they weren't even using the right presentation. Once I showed them what was doing and what depths we were going, they went up the next day and their success rate was way up.
Right. You know, and that's a very valid point too. Even if you've got a good boat, you know how to run the boat, you're a great fisherman on your home waters, it does pay to hire a guide for a day or two on fresh water to get into the swing of the thing, so you really know what you're doing, and you're going to make the best of your trip that way.
100%.
It's the cheapest investment you're ever going to have.
Correct.
Another interesting thing is this is not the only body of water you guide on.
No, we do Sakakawea, Devil's Lake, and then we also do the Missouri River and Bismarck in the spring.
Okay, so you've got three
Big
different
three.
options there,
Yep.
and obviously Devils with the ice thing. I'm sure you're quite busy with
100%.
that.
Yep. Out here at Lake Sakakawea, we stay at Indian Hills a lot. There are people here. Back in Devil's Lake, I've got houses and cabins of my own that I rent out to my customers.
In
Put packages
Milwaukee?
together. Correct.
Okay, how's the guy find you, Jason?
Percheyes.com or 701-351-1294.
Okay, perfect. Moral of the story is, you've got all this fancy equipment. It costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to get here and lodge and so forth. Don't be cheap. Take the time, hire a guide, pick up some tips.
Thank you, sir.